Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to craft the new miracle outfit, and there is a lot to it, but this is probably one of the easiest outfits to actually get, like all the resources and everything. There's a couple things that may trip you up. I have spent a lot of time literally learning everything there is to know about this map. I know where like every location is now. I have been all over this place. So I'm going to, before I show you where everything is, I'm going to give you some tips that's going to help you speed up this process so much faster. So if you guys would hit that like button, I would appreciate it. Only like 42% of people that watch my content, my guides, are subscribed, so it keeps me motivated and it helps out the channel. But yeah, let's just jump right into it. Okay guys, I will have timestamps down below, but there's some very important things you need to know before you get started, so be sure to pay attention to this beginning part of the video. One thing I highly recommend you do: spend an hour, go around the map and get a bunch of these whim stars. You need to start unlocking these things down here. So like for example, we have the animal grooming ability, right? You are going to need to start unlocking the ones that give you allows you to actually get essence. So for example, this one right here, it says when grooming high quality animals found in the Elderwood Forest, this will actually give you essence from those in the Elderwood Forest. Then there's one for getting essence for the ones found in Spira. You're going to need almost all of these. You could skip the ones that say to like give you double drops if you want. So just read what it says, but you need to upgrade this pretty much to the point where you can get the essence from high quality stuff. And then to unlock the actual sketches, you unlock them at like 2 at a time during the 2.0 main story. So as you're progressing through the main story, you can go over here in the middle and then start purchasing these for whim stars. So to do the actual outfit, you want to click up here at the top to the Itzaland and then hit craft. We're going to hit select all. And as you can see, I have all of these already obtained. Some of them like this right here, the Terra Gem, that's going to take you a while. Some of these right here are a little more difficult to get. You got to get like these right here, the Glazed Cicada essence. That's what I'm talking about. You have to unlock those nodes for bug catching just to obtain the essence here. There's also essence for like the floral scarf worm and also the scholar feather essence. Some for the plants as well. It doesn't look like there's any in here for any of the fish, so you could get away with that. But let's start on the first thing, how to get the divine scale. This thing is the only thing that's going to time gate you. Everything else here you can actually get. So to get those, you actually have to go back to Wishfield. Okay, we're going to go back to the Stylist Guild here. And then once you get inside, you're just going to go up to the stairs to the right. And you're going to have like an introduction quest. You're going to talk to Violetta. And then you're going to have access, of course, to the Mirror Crown. But there's a new activity called the Mirror Crown Merit Arena. This thing is pretty easy to do. You just go in there, you fight some enemies for 4 different rooms. Like you go through one room, then the next one, the next one. You just clear out all the enemies. But you have 2 new currencies right here. You have the gold one here, which is Dreamlight. And then this one here, the blue one, which is Dream Shards. So every week you can do this, like you can challenge this and you can get up to 240 Dreamlight and 900 of the Dream Shards. So this is going to time gate you. And then what you do with that Dreamlight, go down here to the Glow Chamber and you're going to buy the Divine Scales. They are 60 each. So right now I can only do 4 of them. So I'm going to buy these. Now I have 4 of these. I cannot purchase anymore because I have no more Dreamlight. And I can't obtain any more Dreamlight because I am already capped out. So next week I will be able to do this one, the Silent Arena. It's got 4 days left. And then I can get 4 more. And then after that I will do the Glimmer Arena, which is 11 days from now. And then if I do that, then I will finally have enough for 12. So I am time gated to unlock the miracle outfit until I can complete these 3 here. So make sure you don't forget to do these things because you want to be able to get 4 every single week. And if you miss this week, that's fine. You have this week, and this week, and then so on and so forth. So now I have 4 out of 12. I'm going to have to wait on that. We can move to the next stage. Before I do this, I want to let you guys know something that would make your lives a lot easier. If you actually go to the store here, and then we scroll down to Resonance, if you wanted to, and you have like the Tranquility Droplets and the Surging Ebbs, you can actually purchase a lot of these materials without going out and getting them. Now, personally, I think it's a better idea to go out and get them because they're easy. And also it kind of helps you discover the land and everything. But if you wanted to skip ahead, like this. You could buy the knotted fern that you're going to need. You can get 10 of these if you wanted. If you don't like fishing, you could go over here and purchase some of the new fish as well. But just remember, when you purchase this stuff, you're not getting the essence. So if it's an item that you need the essence, you're gonna have to go out and farm it anyways. But like the Smudge Fin, if you don't want to have to farm this guy, you could get like the 3 kg that you may need. Same with like the Shawl Fluff. If you wanted to use this, you know, to convert it, you could do that as well. The Beaver, but I recommend just going out. Alrighty guys, after you get the 4 divine scales, we're going to move on to the clay cocoon. This one's a little bit tricky, so we are starting off on something that's a little more difficult than some of the other ones. Some of the other ones are super easy to get, like this one, Golden Sweet, super easy to get. But for the clay cocoon, you can track them by pressing T or whatever button it is for you on your platform to go to your collections, and then you can just hit track right here. Once you collect 10, it'll show precise locations. Until then, it's just going to give you a general idea, and mine is showing it's like outside of the map over here. Well, this is what the item actually looks like, or like the bug. It's this little cocoon, and they're always attached to the side of the shell. As you can see, I am like, I'm on the first floor, like at the bottom layer, and then I'm just looking across the walls to see if I can find them. And I've been finding a few of them, so you just go over here with your bug net. Go ahead and catch that, and again, make sure you have your essence so you can be collecting the essence as well. So just make sure that you are unlocking it through your Itzaland shard over here along through this side, so that way you can kill like 2 birds with 1 stone. But that's how you find those. Just keep looking along the wall. I ended up finding mine mostly down here on the bottom floor, and anytime there's these platforms, I just keep checking. So use your little sticky ability and then just hop from platform to platform, checking the wall, look up a little bit higher, and then sometimes a little bit lower, and you'll see them attached here. All right, up next, we're going after the Golden Sweet. Like I said, these are very, very easy to get. You need 10 of them. Go to your map. We're going to scroll out, and we're actually going to go over to this location, kind of over on this side here. So you have the Parkia Crater Adventure Camp. You also have this. You also have the island on this side. If you come to this location right here, there's a lot of them, and it's not even like the only spot you can get these, but they're very easy to obtain. So as soon as you land here, if you turn around, you're actually going to see them up in these bigger trees. They're all these little golden icons. You can shoot them down and then collect them like this, or an easier way is to actually use your gigantification ability like this, and then you can literally just come up here and spam the button to actually start collecting these. So I just jump up here like this, get the ones on the side. There's another tree right here that has some, collecting those. And we're also getting the essence as well because I did unlock that node. We got another one here and another one right here. So there's a couple of trees here. And there's also other things that you can get that you're going to need from the miracle outfit. So like right here, the knotted fern, we're going to need some of these. We're also going to need the essence from it. So you see, we're able to like get a lot of the stuff together at the same time. Alrighty guys, so up next we're actually going to go after this one right here, the Glazed Cicada essence. So you will of course have to have the where you can harvest essence. That's inside of the shard, the Itzaland shard that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Make sure you have that unlocked, and you find these the exact same way that you find these right here, the clay cocoon, but you do something different. So just like before, like I said, go from platform to platform on the bottom floor and just look at the wall. You'll end up seeing these right here. Now on the last one, the clay cocoon, we were just harvesting it with our net. This time, make sure you have your net ready, and then you're actually going to shoot it like this. And then after you break it open, then it's actually going to come out and fly out. So you see it's actually waking up there. It gives you some time, and then you can go ahead and harvest it like this. There we go. So we got one of the cicada essence, and now I'm personally just going to keep progressing along here to see if I can find any more to get the rest of mine. All right, after you got that one, the next one are the Dawn Wings and the Dusk Wings. So what you want to do for these, we're going to need 3 of each of them. You want to fast travel, go over here to the Stylist Guild on Shell Island. This is a great spot to find these. Shell Island is literally right in the middle of the map, so just go right here. Make sure you have your bug catching out, and you can see them right here by the teleporter. You just want to sneak and make sure you don't scare them. And then we're going to go up like this. Going to swipe. I got both of them. We got Dawn Wings +1 and Dusk Wing. I got both of them, and I got the essence because I had the node unlocked. And then I'm just going to keep going down the path. There's a duo pair right here again. So let's see if we can get both of them. There we go. We got one, got the other one. Looks like Dusk and Dawn for that as well. So I need to go find some more. I'm just going to keep looking around in this area. So now we're looking for a heritage feather. So this one you can go ahead and track. And it looks like it's going to be over here in Elderwood is where you get this. So I'm going to fast travel to Shell Island West. And then we're just going to take this little path on the left and see if we can find it. It looks like they're pretty much right by where the teleporter was. All right, there he is. I see him. He's the bird up there, so we're actually gonna have to groom him, it looks like. All right, so we're gonna hop up here, and then I'm gonna play it safe just because I don't want to fly away. So I'm actually gonna start sneaking from pretty far away. And I have seen him over by the Coliseum before. That's where I got him the first time. But we also got some essence from him as well. So it looks like there's another one that's pretty much nearby as well. So it looks like it's by this trunk. So let's see if we can keep progressing. Oh, he's actually up top here. I'm just going to keep making my way up here. And here we go. He looks so cool. I love the designs of the new animals over here. Now we got that. Now we're looking for the sack fruit. Interesting. I have not gotten these before. Oh, I think these might be it. So I'm actually over here in the giant vine forest. I literally just came over here. Let's untrack the heritage feather. Let me zoom out. Elderwood forest. And I'm assuming it's these green things here. Let me go ahead and shoot them down and see if this is it. That definitely has to be it. Okay, pick those up. Sack fruit is complete. Let me get that last one. So these are pretty easy to find then. They are pretty much just hanging down. Yep, looks like I have some over here as well. So yeah, just go over here and start collecting them. Just keep looking up. You'll see them. Alrighty guys, now it's time for the next one. So we need to get the Thornfruit. To get these, so they're going to be located kind of, there's actually a lot of places, but you can find them down south here. So here's the Elderwood Forest. Here's the Giant Coliseum. Way down here where a bunch of the behemoths are actually roaming. There's a fast travel nearby, ruins near Elderwood Shade. I actually have one right here that I'm tracking. And it should be just up ahead. But again, there's behemoths here, so just be careful. Just be mindful of your surroundings here, because they are already, look at this, already being, they're already onto me. And you see that tree right there? That is what we're trying to get to. So I'm just going to grab these, pick them up. You actually take damage from them. That's crazy. What I recommend you do is use your gigantification outfit to be able to cover ground a lot faster. So then we can go ahead and stun them with your ability if you need to. And then you can come over here and pick them up. Looks like you do not take damage when you're actually using your gigantification outfit. Oh, he's still here. Go ahead and stun him again. Oh, looks like there's some actually inside this giant tree in this building. So this building is right here. There is a fast travel Titan's Workshop Ruins. If I zoom out, yeah, this might be the safer bet. And then we can just go up here and collect them all. Alrighty guys, up next we have the helmet fish right here. We need 3.0 kg, and it says you can find them in the waters of Elderwood Forest. So I'm actually over here in Elderwood Forest. I actually just teleported right here to Shell Island West Wharf, and I'm just going to start from here and work my way up towards the river. I actually found a spot right here, so let me go ahead and fish right here, and let's see if we actually get some. Let's see. Oh, that's definitely him. Okay, yep, just follow along this river to get some. That may have been the easiest one for us to obtain. Already done. Now we got to go get the floral scarf worm. It says earthworms across Itzaland, looking as if they were wearing patterned scarves. So a great place to get these is over here at the Snail Ranch, which is where the game first spawned you. We have the fast travel snail clinic. Follow this road along here until you get to the end. And you're actually going to see them in the ground in between these three giant snails. You want to stand kind of in the middle, and then when you see them, run up there and actually swipe. We just got 2 of them and 1 essence from that. Then I found some more right here. So there's a couple of holes here. Looks like there's 3. So he's about to come out. Swipe. Go ahead and pick him up. There we go. On my map, this is where it was. So down here in Shroomville, over here, looks like there's another batch that's going to be here. Don't forget, you can track. So pretty much all along this road here leading up to the snail clinic. And now that you have that done, you should have, as long as you unlock the node, you should also have gotten this one here, which was the essence. So you're going to need 3 of the essence for the floral scarf form that we just got. So now we're moving on to the scholar feather essence. These guys, I've actually been finding all over the place. So if we go in and track, I find a lot of them up here in Spira. So it's looking like it's actually telling me to come over here to Shroomville, which we were just at, which is great. So it's just to the north of Shell Island. So fast travel to this location. As soon as you get here, it looks like we just have to go straight up. But again, these guys are everywhere. So track them. You will not have trouble finding these ones. And here he is. He's this little owl guy right here. So we're going to collect that. We end up getting the essence and the feathers. Now the next one is a bit interesting. You need 120 of the Terra Gem Sexy. Now these you're going to get, they're pretty much like the currency before, you know. So you go over here to the daily realm. And then you go to the Realm of Dark. This is where you do like all the boss fights and stuff. Now, before we would end up getting like the Boldy, like the Bedrock Crystals here. We had Bedrock Crystal Energy. We had Hurl. It's the same thing, you know. Then we had Cage Greed. This ended up giving us like the different types of bubbles and stuff. And then now we have these, which will end up giving us the Terra Gems. This one right here, the Trial Essling Pack Charge, will give us the purple ones that we need. So I need to do this one. I have not completed it yet. Once you complete it just one time, then you can just do a quick challenge and convert your energy into it, and you'll be done. It'll be instantly. So this is something you can log on and do daily, or you can recharge your energy if you have a bunch of energy crystals. You can, of course, get more energy and get this done like instantly. So just to give you a quick sneak peek of what you can expect, you just come in here. It looks like we're just going to have to defeat some enemies. So nothing too major. I guess it's not like an actual boss or anything like that. I'll keep progressing. I'll let you guys know if it changes. Nope, that was it. It was just 2 wave of enemies. Took me like no time at all. I'm going to fully convert all of my energy into them. And I ended up getting 40. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit exit. But 40 is not the same as 120, so we still have a while to go. Thankfully, I've been saving up my energy crystals. So again, I could wait if I wanted to and just log on and do this daily. But I have a surplus of those energy crystals, so I can just recharge right here. And let's say I'm going to use, I'll even use 12 of them. We'll get 990 energy. So I'll use 12 of my energy crystals. I still have 96. And then I would hit quick challenge. Max this out 24 times rewards, and now I have 120. So now I'm done with that. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And there we go. I have 160 total of this, which I may end up needing those for later on. So having those extra is not a big deal. And now we need clip beetles. These you can find all over the place. Where I ended up getting the most of these clip beetles is I would go over here to Spira. So it's this fast travel right here, 1 floor transfer station. Go ahead and teleport there, and as soon as you land here, we're actually just going to hop off, and they're going to be right here down below us. It's these big like brown ones that just hop up in the air. We got clip beetle, and I got the essence. Collect these just to follow along the river here. I mean, they are all over the place. You cannot miss these. Chances are you probably already have some. We got another one here. We also got the cute little beavers. Look at them. They're so adorable. And then next we need to go get 5 of the Tailor Beetles. I have not got any of these yet. But it says a beetle that dwells in Elderwood Forest. So for this, it looks like they're right here at the entrance of the Shell Island West Wharf. So just over here at the Elderwood Forest. We've been here many times in this video already. Right here at the dock, just to the left of Shell Island. And they're supposed to be all around this area. All right, it looks like they're actually attached to the trees. I see them right here. They're kind of hard to see. I'm gonna hop up and swing. There we go. Tailor Beetle Essence. Okay. So yeah, just keep checking the trees. There was one there. Now it's saying there's another one down this direction. Oh, I see him on the tree right there. There's 2 of them this time. Jump up, swipe. There we go. We just got 2 of them. And then it looks like it wants us to keep progressing down this path. Okay, after that, we got to go get the beaver fur. I just showed you how to get the beavers. They are literally all over the place. Go over here to Spira at the top. And you just have to go near the water. So click on this one right here, the 1F transfer station. And as soon as you land, literally hop off right here, and they're by the water. You will see these beavers everywhere by the water. Just follow along the river. You'll see them. There's a bunch right here. You just have to walk up there. We just have to brush them. You can collect it. I've been brushing these like nonstop, so I actually have a lot of these just because they're so cute. Every time I go by, I have to come say hi to them. Oh, and then we need the Masquerade Lynx Fluff. Now, these little guys are pretty cool. Let's see, if I track them, they're over in Elderwood Forest, Spira, and Itzaland Canyon. You've probably encountered these guys before. I wouldn't recommend coming to Spira just because it's really confusing to find these. Instead, I would come over here to the Elderwood Forest, kind of like we have been. So I usually fast travel to this Warp Spire, and it looks like it's telling me to go up here, kind of to the left of Shroomville. And then here they are up here on the ridge. So this one looks a little different than the other ones that I've encountered so far. There's also some blue ones in the forest that you can find. So we're just going to go up here, groom this little guy. Now we're going to grab the Looptail Furball. I actually have quite a few of these already too. One location you can actually find them. We got Elderwood Forest, Spira, Itzaland Canyon. But the location I like to go to just because it's easy is over here at the Snail Ranch. It's like the starter area. You definitely will have access to this. They're very tiny. It's this little brown thing right here. So we're just going to sneak up on them like this. And then go ahead and brush them. And then there you go. You got your essence, and you also have the fur. After that, you need the Night Heron Feather. These guys literally are all over the place in Elderwood and Spira. And you can also find them here in the Snail Village, the Snail Ranch. Again, starter area. You actually had to groom one of these at the beginning of the game. Just go up here. Go ahead, do this. You can get essence from these as well. After that, we want to get Shawl Fluff. These, I believe, are down bottom left of the map. Yeah, they're over in Elderwood Forest. If you track them, it's actually showing some right here, even though they're supposed to be in Elderwood Forest. Where I found most of mine was actually over in this area. There is a lot over here, but it looks like just down south of Snail Ranch is a couple of them. They're like, they're deer pretty much. So let me see if I can find some. If you ever want to traverse very quickly, giant form, use your little rush ability once you unlock it. Look at this, we're already here. And there is the deer. There's usually about 3 of them nearby. So we're just going to sneak up on them. They will run away. So I like to be back pretty far. And look how beautiful they are. Look at the horns. Oh, we got too close. Oh, we got too close again. Okay, there we go. We got him that time. And then we have Knotted Fern. I showed you where these were at the very, very beginning of the video. You can find them all over the place. The green plants over in Elderwood Forest. I ended up getting mine right up here by Parkia Lake Island. Right here at this fast travel at the Parkia Crater Adventure Camp. We're just going to fast travel to the Parkia area like we did before, just so I can show you where these are. And then it looks like there's some down here. They're usually near some logs or by some trees. Yeah, there's a log right here. Pick that up, pick this up. There's another one right here. And they're kind of just all over in this area. Now we got to go get some Pendulum Fruit. This one you're going to need your giant ability to actually get. So it will be over here in Elderwood Forest. Now my tracking's not showing me, but just go back to the same fast travel we've been using like 90% of the video. And then from here, we're just going to go in our giant form. And we should find one pretty quickly, honestly, if you just follow the path. There we go, right here. You step on it, and then you collect it. That's it. You can also get essence from these as well. All right, so up next, we need to get the Carver Fish. It just says it's a medium-sized fish found in the waters of Itzaland. So this kind of sounds like it's just everywhere. So I am over here in the Elderwood Forest. I'm just going to go along the river and see if I can actually get one of these fish. It said like it was like pretty much everywhere. So let me just go find a fishing spot here in the river. All right, there we go. I think I caught one. Yep, this definitely looks like it. There we go. Carver Fish. So it wasn't my first little ripple that I found, but it was the 3rd fish out of that ripple. So again, we're just going to go along the waters here until we get some. For the next one, it's actually another fish. This one is the Starsilk Fish. It actually says it's a medium-sized fish found in the waters near the waterfall of Spira. So to get to the waterfall of Spira, you actually need to go up here to the top of the map. We're going to go to the 1F transfer station. We're going to fast travel. And as soon as you spawn, there's actually a waterfall right there. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way over there. We'll see if we can find any fishing ripples. All right, I see a fishing ripple right here. There's the waterfall. So let's see if we can actually get one out of here. Oh, was it the first one? Is this him? Oh, it is. The Starsilk Fish. Okay, he was really easy to reel in. And it was actually the first one that I got out of here. But I'm going to try and get some more. For the next one, we actually need to get Sweet Dust. And it looks like it's actually telling us to go over here to Shell Island. So I'm going to fast travel over there. And then there they are. But these things are also kind of all over the place. So they're a very common animal. It's like the little bunny. So you're not really going to struggle to be able to get these guys. See, there's even some more over on this side as well. You can also harvest the lop ears, which you're going to end up needing the essence as well. So go ahead and pick those up. And then if we go back over here to the Miracle Outfit, select all. you're going to see that you are going to need Honeybunny Fluff as well. So we're going to go ahead and track that. And it's on the same island, a little bit down further. And they're actually right here. So let's go ahead and groom these little guys. There we go. We got the Honeybunny Fluff. We also got the lop ears. Pick those up. We got Sweet Dust Essence from that. And then we already got the Night Heron. So you're just going to have to get the essence. Same with the Knotted Fern. We already saw how to get those. You just got to get the essence. And the last three are these fish. We got the Leftheart Fin, the Rightheart Fin, and then the Smudge Fin. So the left and right ones, it says a small fish that lives in the sea. So let's go ahead and track this one and see what their definition of the sea is. It looks like the Itzaland Canyon and the Elderwood Forest. So if we hit track, it looks like it's telling us to go over here, and it's going to be in the water, pretty much at the river. I guess they mean by the sea this area where it's kind of like running off the river into the open area. So let's just fast travel over to the ruins near Elderwood Shade. And then right here in the middle of the water, I should be able to fish it up. Now, I should be able to get like the left or the right one. There we go. This one, let's see what it looks like. Oh, this is the other fish that we need also, the Smudge Fin. So it looks like you can get all of these here, actually. Oh, and they're very easy to catch. Got the Smudge Fin again. Okay. So maybe it's going to be the third fish out of here. It's going to be one of the ones that I need. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I did get one of them, but we're going to have to fish for some more. That was the Leftheart Fin. And then in this next fishing spot, just a little bit down further, I got another Leftheart Fin. So this was pretty much right down here. So I'm kind of just fishing all along the edges right in this area at the very like south of the map. And it also says the right fin one is in the same spot. So yeah, we're still in the same area. I'm just hitting every single one that I can get, but I haven't got a right one yet. There we go. I finally got the Rightheart Fin, and then now I can just finish fishing up the rest of them. Alrighty guys, there we go. That was all of them. We got every single ingredient, essence. I mean, we got them all. The only thing we're missing is the divine scales. Once I get all of those, we'll be good to go. I'm going to go head to the Stylist Guild and officially go and pick those 4 up that I can get this week. So I got 2 more weeks to wait on that. But then that's it. You just craft it up and you're good to go. You could, of course, always get some extras in case we need to have a full another set to evolve the outfit. So you could go and get more. Don't forget, you can go into the shop and purchase more of these things as well. But that is it. I hope this video helped you guys out a lot. It took a lot of work to make, but I really appreciate it, and I love helping everybody out here in the Infinity Nikki community. So I knew this was one of the guides I had to get out first. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.